back on TYT Sports, a couple of scientific discussions that are going to take place here, Francis.
Yay, science!
Yay, science. For one, climate change is fake.
Yep.
The world is flat.
Yep.
And I guess that means Earth. And any other ones?
Gravity.
Oh, doesn't exist.
Turning
Editors,
against
can we get the
me.
pen to just stay there? Can we just get the pen to, stay there? What are we discussing? Well, Kyrie Irving said that the world is flat, and those who bought it are as dumb as the people who actually believe that the world is flat. We're going to go right to the podcast because I do not think anybody, I do not think that most did enough of their homework to actually listen to the podcast in context. Here's about a minute and a half of it when they were discussing conspiracy theories on Road Tripping at NBA.com/Cavaliers podcast with Channing Frye, RJ, Kyrie. Have a listen, if you will.
Okay. Yes.
I'm asking. Okay, yes.
I believe there are.
Yes. Channing Frye, do you believe there are aliens?
I don't even want to say
100%.
alien. I just want to say that there are extraterrestrial beings
100%.
that exist, or there are
In
other
a universe.
beings in the universe.
Yes, I would agree.
In the universe.
I would agree with that. In the vast universe,
Oh my God! Yeah.
I would say yes.
Do you believe
Do
that
I
the
believe-
Earth is round?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You believe that Earth is round?
Yes, but I heard the new one that the Earth.
There's no new one. There is no new one.
Okay, I heard some crazy one. My
Do
boy
you
is
believe
huge
that
into
we are? Do you believe? Do you
This
believe?
could sound crazy. Ben Diggles, this is a shout out to you. He came to us and he listens to super conspiracy
Yes.
theory guy.
This is
Talking
not
about
even
how the Earth
conspiracy.
is flat.
Yeah, no, the Earth is flat.
Oh, my God, here we go.
The Earth is flat. Earth is flat. When?
Have
Okay,
you ever
let's
had
go.
vertigo? The Earth is not flat.
He said it like...
That's what I can't get over is he's being sarcastic because they're talking in the context of conspiracy theories.
I'm trying to think of an example where me and you will talk about something and I'll be like,
I'll go to you. I'll say, hey, man, did you hear that new song? Actually, I was being serious, but still, you hear that new song, A Cold Water by Justin Bieber?
but yeah, because Jason suddenly catches on to trends. We did one time, he caught onto a trend like 2 months later, and then I'll come back and I'll make fun of it, and you'll be like, yeah, that's a great new track. And then that would be like me running around the studio and go, Jason thinks Justin Bieber's Cold Water is a new track.
Fact. So
Track.
So for one, there's so much more, and we're going to talk about some of the All-Star game after, as part of this clip, but there's very little that was worth discussing. What is worth discussing in terms of Kyrie Irving's flat Earth comments is this, okay? And this is why the clip titled is not Kyrie Irving believes the Earth is flat. That's an extremely unfair headline. It's no, Kyrie Irving does not think that the Earth is flat. James and Irving have been having some fun with the flat Earth remarks which dominated sports Twitter on Saturdays. Quote, the guys were clearly having a good time winding us up, Schilling wrote. It was smiles, hearty chuckles, and the subtle awareness that they could basically say anything and we'd leap back to our seats to tweet about it. As for Irving, it would be scientifically impossible, which I'm totally aware of that, Irving said Saturday at practice for the All-Star game. I just feel like the fact that it's even a conversation is hilarious, that this could actually be news. It's hilarious. It's hilarious because he's making a comment about fake news and how it circulates through our country like wildfire. No, Kyrie Irving does not think the Earth is flat.
It's the Donald Trump effect. And don't turn off if you think I'm going to rip into Donald Trump actually. In this matter, I'm not. I'm just going to... He ran a genius PR campaign, an absolute genius PR campaign to get to where he was. At the RNC, when he's stating... All right, there's a minor insult in here. I can't talk about my something. Anyway, the RNC, when he's stating falsities and not really having any substance to what he's saying, what happens? Melania Trump goes up and plagiarizes, falsely plagiarizes, like without really knowing, a speech from Michelle Obama. But look at the reaction that it got. Look how quickly it spreaded, like a wildfire. And then look what people didn't talk about. Donald Trump's inability to really give an answer in the RNC. They just talked about this this idea of plagiarism that was going around the White House. So, yeah, Kyrie Irving is absolutely right. You could say anything in today's day and age. People will take it completely out of context. They will take you seriously on most things, and all of a sudden you have headlines like he was trending on my, you know what happens after 2016? Like everyone thinks the worst. If you see someone trending,
They're
They're dead, or
Or
they
arrested.
did arrested, or they did something stupid. So when Kyrie Irving was trending, I was like, Jesus Christ, what happened? Or And then I was thinking, oh, is it the All-Star game? Maybe he did something amazing. I was like, no, wait, the All-Star game's on Sunday. What's going on here? And I checked it. Kyrie Irving thinks the world's flat. People.
So here's my other statement about this, right? Let's say, for instance, Kyrie Irving did think the world is flat. Who fucking cares? It's not important, right? If he did believe the earth was flat. So this is just to show you how out of touch mainstream media is. And I have to be clear about that because a lot of people confuse our roles in the media, Francis, with what other roles in the media are. We ain't sitting there investigating people. TYT Sports is not investigating people. We're not breaking news for you. We're commentating on the news
We're
for
also
you.
not being told what to say.
No, we're not being told what to say. There's no teleprompter here. Sometimes I make Griffin tell me what to say, though. You could be on next time, though. I swear, Griffin. Next time.
We'll get you on next show, Griffin.
next show.
Sorry, we're running out of time.
We're running out of time. So, if he did believe it was flat, who fucking cares? It means nothing. And then people want to go. It's amazing to me. So, but here is Adam Silver. Now, Adam Silver backs it up, and I think it's hilarious because it took until Adam Silver to say this for places like The Guardian, who I enjoy their coverage, and The Washington Post, who I also enjoy for the most part, at least support it because they're trying. They're not always right, but they are trying, and I hope people are continuing to subscribe instead of believing what some people are just tweeting out. Adam Silver, but in all seriousness, as he made clear today, he was trying to be provocative, and I think it was effective. I think it was a larger comment on the so-called fake news debate that's going on in our society right now in terms of what's reported, and it led to an interesting discussion. But personally, in case anyone still needed some clarity, I believe the world is round. Right, so he gets it. The best quote of all, Draymond Green. Quote, "I'm rocking with Kyrie," Draymond Green said. "How do we stand on the earth if it's round?" I haven't heard anything that Kai said, so I'm not sure what the argument was, but I think about that. They said we've got pictures of it being round, but I can take my panoramic camera right now and make this room round, so you can't tell me a picture makes it round.
There was actually people sending Kyrie Irving like pictures of the world. Like, hey Kyrie.
Were they really?
I was like, what?
Were they really?
Yes. I was like, why are people taking the time out of their day to
I
do
want to
this?
find the first square planet. I want a square planet. I want a flat planet.
Oh man.
I gotta have that one.
It's funny, but it's also a harsh reality. Like, especially if I think what Kyrie's referencing is it's like Twitter as well. That's taken as actual breaking news now. The funniest thing after what happened with Trump making up the Sweden thing at the weekend is Sweden actually responded like, "Is that your official statement?" They took his Twitter as like an official statement from the White House. So like, we don't know what to take from this. So Trump said something about he misportrayed some sort of analysis he found on Tucker Carlson as a real fact in Sweden, and he said something, and Sweden went, "So, is that your official statement? Is that what we're supposed to take?"
I have very, very irrational thoughts about Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
But I'm
with
not
or without bow tie?
I'm not gonna. I won't. I'll keep it to sports in
Keep
this
it to sports.
context.
I'm only using Trump as a reference. This is not a way to rag on anything.
No. I'm completely cool with that. I think everyone really is cool with that. Really quick, the John Oliver thing on the Sweden thing, which was really funny, was people ask you what is up with your president, like you're allowed to be like, I don't know. It's a fair response because none of us do. Some people just want answers, and we're just like, I.
It's like when you go to like hang out with your friends, and your brother just always wants to kind of make his presence felt around everyone, and you're like, what is wrong with your brother? I don't know.
No,
it's not me. It's part of my family.
He's your responsibility.
Yes.
All right, the All-Star game in a nutshell, the All-Star week in a nutshell. Rising Stars Challenge, awesome.
Yes.
Right, because Jamal Murray went off, and we get Porzingis and Towns, and they really were playing for something, right?
Yeah.
Devin Booker looked good.
Dunk contest.
Dunk contest very mediocre.
I thought it was good. I thought the creativity was good. The fact that they had the cheerleader be one of the several to be jumped over.
Think about it. Last year, it was.
I think
last year actually hurt this year's cause because it was so great that you usually get that once every like 10 years. So that's more the reality of it. But fun. Glenn Robinson, pretty dope. Derek Jones Jr., good for you, man. 3-point contest, the same as every year. It's to me entertaining enough. And the All-Star game, if you're mad that the All-Star game doesn't play defense, or you're mad that the game wasn't that good, I really don't know what to tell you. It's just a bunch of alley-oops, and you can't tell me you don't like watching like DeAndre Jordan get his hands like above the backboard for those things.
It's insane.
They're like, wow, there's no defense. Like, and I lost $13 because I bet on the East. Why?
Was it not like 97, 98 at halftime or something? I don't know, man. It's ridiculous.
James Harden's dream.
I was going to say, what they did, I think, is they show you tape of James Harden before they go out to the game and be like, this is how you're
This
playing
is what
defense
you
in this game. Just take it this way.
What's Amir Nakui doing in the booth?
Yeah, can we remove?
It's 10:28.
Can we remove
You have a minute and 50. So get the fuck out of the booth. You're just standing there.
Giving us the evil eye. Look at him.
Is he coming in? I'm not going to say anything. All right, we'll
He's
get
just
you on
gonna
that, Griffin. We promise next time.
Yeah, Griffin, sorry we ran out of time.
All right, comment below.